There's the obsessive compulsive gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm back playing more of Spider-Man!
Should check out that silent alarm at the auction house.
Hey, how's it going?
All units, narcotic crime report in progress. Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, if there's a day to do that, it's definitely Saturday. Well, Sunday now, but, you know, you get the point.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Man, what's that feeling? Do I...
Only 12 days, baby! That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, you started without...
What? Let me see. Yeah. I actually think it's pretty cool they're letting people auto-download it a week or so before launch, because with it being 90 gigs, there's probably going to be a lot of people who would need time to download it.
Every stupid mugger thinks he's...
You know what I mean?
Listen, Fisk. Well, we are going to...
I mean, I've been blessed with having a pretty good internet connection. My dad works for the government, helping with insurance and stuff like that, and healthcare. So he was deemed an essential worker by our government, and he works from home on the computer. And because of that, having good internet is a must. He has to be able to respond to shit immediately. So as a consequence of that, we've always had really great internet, and I've been able to use that. So I've had really fast speeds, but a lot of people don't have internet that's that good, and will probably need time to download a game that's 90 gigs. Yeah.
Repeat. Officers are engaged in a chase. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
The Daily View. Always a great paper. Even more now.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, man, it's not even just like the research tokens. It's like, I love this game. Obviously, I fucking platinumed it and did all the DLC and platinumed the DLC. Obviously, there's not a platinum for DLC, but I got 100% collectibles on fucking everything. But the thing with that this game suffers from is, in my opinion, it does get kind of repetitive. And I was not nearly the only person who's brought that up. It, after so long, it just starts to feel like you're just doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, another street crime that's the same. Oh, another gang building that's the same. Oh, then I'm doing a main story mission and I'm fighting, like, it. It's not a deal breaker because the story is so good and because the overall gameplay loop is so much fun, and you do get rewards for doing it. You do get the new suits, the new powers, the new upgrades. So it's not like you're doing it for nothing. But yeah, over time, I did start to get burned out. When I went for 100% completion, by the end of it, I was tired and I just wanted it to be over. And obviously, I don't want it to be that way. So it really could benefit from more variety. And I'm not the only one who thought so. A lot of people agreed with me and said, that was pretty much its Achilles heel, was it can get kind of repetitive. And I'm hoping that they're going to fix that for Spider-Man 2, and I'm pretty sure they will. Like I've said before, Insomniac is great at sequels. They're great at taking what works and keeping it and making it better and getting rid of what didn't work and listening to fan feedback. So, with everybody saying that it got too repetitive, I'm sure they heard that and they took it to heart. And they could have... yes. Yes. How many times in this game does it say, well, I might as well go and do some crimes before I continue to play? And that's the game telling you to do the side quests, not so fucking subtly. Yeah. So, it was a great game, but ultimately I felt by the end it had overstayed its welcome. And in this replay, I don't want to get burned out. So I'm going to do some of the side stuff, I'm going to do some of that, but I'm mainly going to stick to the main story, because I think the main story is varied all the way through. The bloat and the feeling only comes in the side stuff. Yeah, because I don't want to get too burnt out before Spider-Man 2 comes in, so... And plus, I have to do Miles Morales, and where I'm doing a base game run on this, the only trophy I never got on Miles Morales was doing the New Game Plus run, so I'm going to be doing the New Game Plus run on Miles Morales so I can get the Platinum. And hopefully, you're right, hopefully I'm going to get the Platinum. That way I can have them both Platinumed before Spider-Man 2, and I fully intend to get Spider-Man 2. And, people were bitching about the story length. It's like, oh, it's the same length as the first game. Oh my god. And at first I was kind of bummed by that. Like, I thought, like, why wouldn't it be longer? But then I was thinking about it, man, and a thought occurred to me. No, it's not. Yeah, it's just the length. A thought occurred to me. Maybe the reason why they kept Spider-Man 2 roughly the same length is because they're working on getting rid of the filler. People said that it was not varied enough and it got repetitive, so maybe they took that to heart, and instead of making it longer, they're going to keep it the same length but make it way more varied from start to finish, if that makes sense. And it kind of seems like it, because at the very least, having two Spider-Men with a whole different skill tree, whole different costumes, whole different abilities should go a long way to help fighting repetition, just by dint of having two different ability sets. Because as you've seen, they're not a palette swap; they're super different. So that should go a long way. But in the missions and stuff. So yeah. And then also people were saying 30 hours. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they were saying 30 hours to platinum. 30 hours to platinum. It's the same length as the first game, 30 hours platinum. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I am slow. I'll be honest with you, dude. I did not platinum Spider-Man in 30 hours. It took me a lot longer. Considerably longer, like 40 or 50 hours. And the guy who was saying that he did every single thing in the game in under 30 hours, he must have been fucking speedrunning, dude. Yeah, 38, yeah. There you go. So, and it's not a bad length. People are acting like 30 hours is a ripoff. Even if it does turn out to just be 30 hours, which for me, I'm guaranteeing you I'm going to get at least 40 out of it, because I take my time, I run around, I enjoy the setting, and, there's also New Game Plus. Even if they don't make you have trophies for doing New Game Plus, the hardcore fans will want to do New Game Plus. And especially, it depends on what they add. If they add more like levels and abilities and stuff in New Game Plus, I'm definitely going to do a second run. So that's a bunch of extra time on New Game Plus. So, yeah. Exactly. And the guy in question who said that, is known for being really good. He's really, really, really quick. Like, he platinums games as a hobby. So, the average person is not going to be able to do it in 30 hours. This guy is really fucking good. I think he platinum God of War Ragnarok in 30 hours, and it took me like fucking 55 hours to platinum God of War Ragnarok.
Captain, I've got eyes on this construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
So, like I said, even if it turns out to be 30 hours, it's not going to be a ripoff. Yeah. Are you talking about Ragnarok? Or Spider-Man?
Okay, now I'm getting going on. More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of complimentary donuts.
Yeah. Like I said, Ragnarok is long as fuck. So, like, if he fucking platinumed Ragnarok in 30 hours, man, that's kind of impressive, not gonna lie, because it took me about 55 to do everything.
Are you kidding me? You're done.
And then they added a fucking New Game Plus mode that added a lot of shit, new armor and weapons and stuff. So, and that doesn't come from the platinum, but, but yeah, like I said, the average person is not going to get through it in 30 hours. That guy was super skilled, so for most people it won't be 30 hours. There's New Game Plus, and if they take a page, yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree. So the average person won't go through it in 30 hours. It'll be much longer for them. And on top of that, there's going to be New Game Plus, and if it's anything like Miles Morales, it's going to add new abilities on New Game Plus. So that's a whole nother run-through with leveled up enemies. So, if you wanted to do everything the base game has to offer and New Game Plus, you're looking about 50 to 60 hours. And you know what? That's fine. Even if it's just 30 hours, I wouldn't say 30 is a ripoff. Not every game has to be long. And like I was saying earlier, yeah, they locked the last suit, yeah.
That's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 10 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site.
You'll have it.
Yeah. So, And they, obviously Spider-Man 2 is probably going to add even more to New Game Plus because it's a full game and not just, half a game, a quarter of a Spider-Man game. So we could be seeing a substantial New Game Plus mode. And it's going to have New Game Plus at launch, whereas they added it later in the original Spider-Man. So, but what I'm saying is, not every game... Oh, yeah, you're right. Not every game has to be super long and be 60 hours. It's okay to have shorter games, and 30 hours is still a nice length. It's not short by any means. It's not super long, but people are acting like, oh my god, it's so short. You think 30 hours is super short? Come back to me if it's like fucking 6 hours. So it's overblown. And if they use that 30 hour, I'm trying to figure out a way to put this. I would rather them keep it the same length as the first game, but fill it with more varied stuff and variety and less repetition. Then make it twice as long, but keep the bloat. I would rather it be the same length as the first game and cut down on the bloat and make it more varied and less repetitive than to be twice the length of the first game, but keep the repetition issues. Yeah, exactly. Now, hold on 1 second, man. I gotta get my drink real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, great. I let my drink freeze. Now it's gotta thaw. I'll just have to wait a little bit. Drink my little bit. But yeah, so, like I said, I would rather them take the time. Yeah, exactly. Also, can I just point out really quickly? How fucked up it is that nobody bitched, none of the critics, and most people didn't bitch about the length of Miles Morales, but they are bitching about the length of Spider-Man 2? That's kind of weird. Suddenly length matters now? Just kind of weird. Yeah. And like I said, dude, I'm probably going to do New Game Plus for Spider-Man 2. At the very least, just so I can get the Venom suit back. Because they're going to take it away from you, but in New Game Plus, you're going to get that sweet, sweet Venom suit back, so you'll be able to be at full level and have the Venom suit. You know what I mean? So, if New Game Plus is worth playing if just to get the Venom suit back.
I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
Because, you know, losing that Venom suit the first time is going to be painful, man. Oh, dude, did you see his new rage mode for the suit?
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back way.
Yes, exactly. I agree, man. Like, he has a new, like, symbiote rage mode where he just goes fucking ham and, like, takes down enemies for, like, 30 seconds. And it's basically, like, unlimited takedowns. It's fucking awesome. And the fucking 60 FPS mode will have ray tracing, too. Dude, that's fucking dope. It's gonna look pretty, it's gonna run at 60 frames a second, and it's gonna have ray tracing? Yeah.
Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us. We will find the file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently. Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. They always look so cozy hooked up like that. Should web him from above.
Yeah, well, I wonder if they're gonna have more MJ sequences. Probably.
Whoa, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming.
Where's Finn?
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have
I don't know, it always happens, man.
Where are they?
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。好像有动静。
Hey, what is that?
Yeah, I agree.
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Honestly, I went into a rant about it earlier, but I just don't really like this version of MJ at all, to be fair, to be honest with you.
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain.
That's like my main problem with MJ is like her entire argument that she should be 50-50 with Peter is just like the height of stupidity to me. And she comes off as really girl boss and girl power, and it annoys me to no end. And like I said earlier, if they were going to go that route, and they were going to make MJ like that, they should have given her actual combat skills. Because she walks around with the attitude of, I can handle myself, and then has no fucking combat skills, and just easily gets her ass handed to her. So it's like, no, obviously you couldn't. Like, Yuri has no superpowers, but she has combat training, so when she says she can handle herself, you believe her. Silver Sable has no powers. She's a fucking badass. If they were going to go to the thing and make her be all self-righteous and I can take care of myself, they should have had her learn some kind of fucking martial arts or defense shit. Instead, she's like trying to tell Peter that they can go 50-50 and deal with a crisis, and she has literally no skills if shit goes bad.
Excuse me. Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I am covering the Fisk estate sale. Hello.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But she's like 50-50 to Peter. It's just so dumb. And then at the end of the DLC, she goes to a fucking war zone. Great. Let's go into another battleground. Also, I just want to point out another thing that she does that drives me crazy. And she says that one of the things that pushed her away from Peter is that he was constantly putting his life at risk and getting into dangerous situations. You mean like you do this whole fucking game? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just like, well, I couldn't be with you because you were always getting dangerous. I couldn't deal with that. Proceeds to literally try to get in trouble every fucking point of this game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, she just comes off as hypocritical. Says she can take care of herself, can't take care of herself in any kind of combat situation. Says that she doesn't like Peter getting into dangerous things, gets into dangerous things at every turn. She just comes off as annoying to me.
Craig said we'd do this tomorrow. I like to get a jump on things. Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig? No, sorry. It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist piece? You know what? I think I can make today work. Are you sure? You're here? No moment like the present? Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good. Let's get started. Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue. Can do. Bet Fisk saw himself in this. A great man willing to do what others wouldn't. Dude had no self-awareness.
Fucking horror movie MJ. Trying to get a good picture of her model for comparison later. Do you think they're going to have more MJ missions for us to play? Probably. Okay, yeah, I need to leave fun mode and come back because I caught her with the fucking derpy eyes, man. I caught her mid-blink. It's funny. Yeah, I thought that was cool too. I agree. like I'm saying, like, I just don't understand why they couldn't just have MJ be MJ. Just have her model. Do Broadway. Like, to me, it comes off as they changed her character purely so feminists wouldn't bitch. And I hate anything motivated like that. Yeah, that's fair.
I get why Peter does it, but I never totally loved the heroes hiding behind masks thing. Feels like part of being a hero is standing behind your actions. Being willing to say, yeah, that was me. That's the sort of hero I'd want to be, at least.
Or she says shit like that.
Fisk cut Peter open like a pork sausage with this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in my yard half dead, and I had to steal my dad's car to drive him to the ER. The first of many Nurse MJ moments. Too many. I remember when Fisk started illegally importing artifacts like this. He bought the local harbor to cover his tracks and laid off the old staff, including my dad. Wish Dad was here now to see how the tables have turned. Simcaria. Weren't they just in the news? Sometimes I feel like the whole history of the world is just boys playing dress up, getting into fights.
See? Her saying shit like that just super duper fucking annoys me. Especially with the person wearing the leather jacket, the fucking ascot, the hair tie. Man, you're not dressing up at all.
I can't get over this image. So much tension between these two figures. Kyoto. So beautiful. Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world. But life and work are here.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna endlessly rant about it. I'm just not a fan of the direction they took their character in this game. And it doesn't come across to me like... Yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna rant about it endlessly or anything. I don't like the direction they took. And I especially don't like the direction they took because to me personally, it doesn't feel like they took it because it's what they wanted to do. It feels like they took it because that was what was woke. To me, it's what it feels like. So.
Brought hidden crimes to light. We got an old school investigative journalist over here. I like her.
But, that's the whole point, man. Like, and it bothers me because, like I said, in this very game, there are examples of it done right. Yuri is a fucking badass. Silver Sable, fucking badass. They can carry their weight, and them being a woman never comes up. They don't need to constantly talk about what a strong woman they are or that. They just kick ass, and let it speak for themselves. But I feel like she's constantly fucking preaching and talking about womanhood and women and shit. No, that's yeah. So it gets on my nerves, man. It really, really does. It's this like latest trend of like, I guess I call them Rays, because it started with the Force Awakens, strong women. But yeah, you're right. He's encountered the Lizard plenty. It's Venom and Green Goblin he hasn't encountered. And I'm pretty sure the developer said Gwen Stacy. He hasn't met her yet. in this continuity. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All the people who liked Rey didn't like her because of her character. They liked her because of what she represented in being a female lead of Star Wars.
Heard from the underworld, huh? Super tempted to ring this guy. And how much am I bid for this collection of villainy and deceit, starting at 10,000 broken lives and dreams, 10,000 going once?
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
I would love this. I gotta admit, I miss May.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Most of these people who were sitting there fucking Rey don't even know the lore to know who Ahsoka is. And now they do, because she has a Disney show, and it's relevant. Meanwhile, they're like, oh my god, Ahsoka is so cool. I'm like, yeah, we've been trying to tell you that for like 10 fucking years, and you didn't care when it was in the Clone Wars.
Always hated this cane. So tacky.
Thank you.
Starting with...
Or there were people, okay, dude, so Disney Plus is doing a new Star Wars show called The Acolyte, and it's going to have a female lead. And this bitch was sitting there in a press conference, man, and she said, well, Star Wars has been traditionally male-led, and we're going to change that. And I'm sitting there like, what did she just say? Star Wars has traditionally been male-led? So we're just forgetting about Princess Leia, Queen Amidala, Ahsoka. We're just forgetting about the last 3 Disney movies that were led by a woman. Like, literally the last 3 movies that your company did, whether they were good or bad, were literally had a female lead. What do you mean Star Wars hasn't been female-led?
Prize, a one-of-a-kind Pokemon Baku.
Beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context, I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
And, oh my god, don't even get me started on the fact that there are people who like Kylo Ren. There are people who think that Kylo Ren is the best, is the best Sith Lord. Dude, I have no problem with Adam Driver. I think that he is an amazing actor. But no, dude, I'm telling you. There are people who think that he's the best Sith Lord. There are people who think that he's better than Anakin. There are people who think that he's better than Darth Vader. I can't even take those people seriously. Oh my god.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style. He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there anything irregular in any of the sales you handled
Darth Maul.
for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
Yeah, exactly. Darth Maul is the shit. And what's weird is the same people who were simping for Kylo Ren were saying that Anakin Skywalker in the prequel trilogy was angsty. And yeah, of course he was angsty. He's a fucking teenager in episode 2. Are you telling me Kylo Ren isn't angsty? He was super angsty.
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. Trust me, okay? There are people out there who literally write fucking Kylo Ren and Rey fanfiction and ship them, and that's like their entire personality is shipping them.
Sure, there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait, I recognize that statue. I've gotta get a photo. That.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear, I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine, follow me.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is, and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick.
Of course. Be right back.
Like, literally, they spend their entire time gawing over shirtless pics of Kylo Ren. Oh, man.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room.
Dude.
That statue is...
Dude. Trust me. I know. I am a diehard fan of Star Wars. Okay? My dad went to theaters to see the original movie. I saw the special edition of the first movies on VHS when I was like 4. I fucking watched the prequel trilogies with bated breath. I had a fucking Anakin Skywalker Episode 2 Velcro shoes. I had my fucking hair in a ponytail like a Padawan when I was a little kid. I was so in love with Star Wars. I had fucking Star Wars action figures. I had a little Darth Vader fucking Star Wars carrying case for my toys. I carried around a lightsaber for fucking years and just... I read the extended Star Wars fiction and read up on the fucking extended lore. Played almost like all the Star Wars games. I'm a fucking diehard Star Wars fan. I understand.
I think it is. This just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule?
Quiet.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig?
Yeah, exactly.
Who is in my auction house? Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely a threat.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? I wonder if there are any clues in here. It's the Neo behind them. But it looks different. something.
And yeah, like, you know, you're talking about before, about how it might be cool to have a mission where fucking MJ is running scared. Like, you know, they showed that whole scene with Peter going crazy with the symbiote suit and MJ being scared of him. It might be cool to have, like, a mission where MJ is literally sneaking to get away from Spider-Man.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Maybe these pieces move.
Yeah.
Something's in one of his hands. What is that? The catalog mentioned 2 poses. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Yeah, exactly.
The catalog mentioned 2 poses. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
It won't... Oh, my God. I won't let me put a... Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe I should turn the head.
Yeah.
Nice. So close. But a piece is missing. I've seen these before. That's not right.
Okay.
That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's... What the...
Excuse me, sir. You can't be...
Not good.
Where's the statue?
In there.
把文件找出来。
Yeah, man, Fallen Angels. I love them. Some of the creepiest Doctor Who villains. And you know what's crazy is I saw like a whole thing about their making of them. You know, those are all real people in those costumes. Those are not CGI. Those are not props. They put real people in those statues. Yeah, the Weeping Angels.
I was on my way to the exit.
There are real people in those. They built the costume around them to move them around. It's fucking crazy.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago.
Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yeah, serious hardcore acting.
All right, of course. Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
It also looks like the stealth in Spider-Man 2 is going to be a lot more refined. Which makes sense because Miles Morales had more stealth.
Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it?
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, there you go.
Sleep it off. Hey, I remember that. What did Fisk call it?
No! Let me go!
MJ.
See? I can take care of myself. Immediately gets knocked the fuck out.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Hello. What is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
That's what brain damage does to you.
Was it a workout? Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle. You will not write a word of what you saw. For the record, What do you know about the file those masked men stole? That... I don't... What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house? Your editor will be hearing from our attorney. Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened.
And she just comes off as so self-righteous to Peter, and it just drives me insane.
I have no idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind with Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. Right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Was that what we are?
Maybe we could be. You know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
It really sucks what happened to Stan Lee. He was treated really badly towards the end of his life.
It's me. What's with the units heading down third?
Looks like our right arm hurt. Shelby's at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's
And now I guess you know why you're gay.
Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Tell me why you ain't nothing but a gay guy. Tell me why I don't wanna have sex with women. I'll always be gay.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the Grant Committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep. Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
It's also refreshing to finally be getting a Spider-Man game that's not just entirely set in fucking Manhattan. Like, I understand why Manhattan is important to Spider-Man, But dude, I'm so tired of fucking games in New York, movies in New York. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of seeing games in New York, movies in New York, that literally act like Manhattan is the only fucking borough. You know, there are people out there who don't even really understand that New York is a fucking state, or they can't even tell you what the actual capital of New York is, because the capital of New York is not New York City, it's fucking Albany. There's so many cool places in New York, but they literally fucking movies, games, act like it's literally one fucking borough. So to have a major game have fucking Queens and Brooklyn in it, Coney Island, is cool. And one thing I also think is cool is they said that the waterway in between the two boroughs, like here, you know, will be fully explorable and have all kinds of ships and stuff, so it won't just be empty water, which I think is awesome. Yeah. Well, yeah. It depends, man. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm gonna do the DLC. Yeah. I will say this. I think the graphics look good. But I can understand some people being a little bit upset that it doesn't look vastly better. Okay? It definitely looks better than Spider-Man and Miles Morales, but it's not a massive generational leap. So I can kind of sort of understand people being upset about that, with it being in development for 5 years and being a PS5 exclusive. But at the same time, it still looks really good, and it runs really well. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I'll probably say it a million times more during my life. I've always been a frame rate over graphics guy. Frame rate is king to me. I will always choose a game that runs better over a game that looks better, and I'm really happy that they're keeping the 60 FPS mode, because we've had a lot of games recently, next-gen games, either not have a 60 FPS mode, or the one they do have is unoptimized and barely hit 60 FPS. That's about the only thing I could really say badly about Final Fantasy 16. Was that the performance in that game and performance mode was all over the fucking place. It was not a solid 60. So, you know, like I said, I can get why some people are upset about the graphics, because they expected a massive fucking generational leap. But at the same time, Spider-Man still looks fucking amazing even to this day, and Spider-Man 2 looks even better than that, so it's not like it looks bad, and they're able to run 60 FPS and have ray tracing because of the graphics. If they pushed the PS5 to the limits, to the absolute limit, we probably wouldn't get 60 FPS. We'd probably be stuck at 30. So, I would much rather have a 60 FPS mode than it look prettier and be 30. I also really want to play Alan Wake 2. That'll be the next game I'm going to try to get, is Alan Wake 2. Because, man, Alan Wake 2, I don't know how familiar you are with it, but if you've seen any gameplay for Alan Wake 2, it looks frankly ridiculous.
Hey, old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics. That don't look like locksmiths. So, you're all going to jail. Where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out.
And, okay. I've talked about this before, man, and I'm going to talk about it again. The main thing that I hope they work on for Spider-Man 2... Yeah. Well, I'm talking about Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 looks fucking amazing. Like, it is one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. If you ever get a chance, you should look up the gameplay for Alan Wake 2. It has the best lighting I've ever seen in any game ever. I mean, fuck, it looks good. And I really did want Alan Wake on my birthday when I was 14. I've waited 13 years, man, for a sequel. But I had to choose, and I ultimately chose Spider-Man. But I will be definitely trying to get Alan Wake 2 as soon as possible. That's the next major game on my list. And thankfully, this year is not going to be as bad. Well, not this year. This next month is not going to be as bad. This month, October, was especially brutal because I feel like so many great games are coming out in October that it was massacring my wallet. Normally I have time to space purchases out and try and work on them, but with all these games coming out around the same time, it really kind of fucked me. October's just been jam-packed. But after this, it slows down. There's only like one game I want in November, the Star Ocean 2 remake, and that's not like I have to have it. It's just, for getting later. Yeah, probably, yeah, I agree. And then that's about it. So, November doesn't really have that many games that I want. It only has one game that I would think I really enjoy, and it's not like a must-have. Like, it's like, if I get money for it, fine. And then December, nothing I know of is coming out in December that looks amazing to me. So, this month has been kind of crazy on my wallet with all these games coming out and me not being able to get all of them. But after that, thankfully, it slows down, and I can work on getting them. So, Alan Wake 2 will definitely be the next game I work on getting, and then probably after that, Mirage, because I love Assassin's Creed. And it's only $50 brand new, so it's cheaper than most modern games. I don't know, I think I told you about it. My Aunt Tara is living with us now. And, while that definitely comes with headaches and lots of problems, it also comes with her giving us a lot of money for rent. So, hopefully, with us having a lot more money coming in, I'll be able to get more games going forward. That's the hope. Because she's giving us like $500 a month in rent. So that's an extra $1,000 in rent money, and we were already paying the rent before she came, so that's $500 on top. So we hopefully with us having more money coming in, I'll be able to get more games. You know what I mean? So, but those are the games I want: Alan Wake 2 and Assassin's Creed Mirage. $700-800, $900, I think. It's not bad. It's not terrible. We're in a 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's not super awful. So, with her, yeah, exactly. So, I'm hoping that we can have more money for the things we need, and also, every now and then, that my family will be able to buy me a game, because I deal with a lot of terrorist shit. I get her stuff, I go to the store for her, so I'm going to the store for her and my parents now. I help keep her comfortable. I assembled a shelf for her the other day, literally, because she has no furniture. And if she ever, freaks out and goes crazy, because I've mentioned she can freak out, I'm the one who's expected to restrain her. So, if I'm dealing with so much of terrorist shit, it's only fair that I see something out of what she's bringing in, because I'm one of the main ones dealing with it. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm not acting like I'm entitled. I'm just saying, if I'm putting up with a lot of her bullshit, I should also be getting, a little something every now and then. And on top of that, my parents want me to make this my career. They keep telling me that I need to invest in this and make this my career if I want to go places. And I need to be getting this, and this. So if they want me to invest in this as my career, then they need to help me get the modern games, because you know as well as I do that getting the games that are coming out and are a big deal is going to help my channel. So hopefully soon I'll be able to get Alan Wake and Mirage, even if it's not right now. But yeah, I thought about it a lot, and Spider-Man 2 is going to be the game that gets the most attention. Spider-Man 2 is the game that I wanted the most. Spider-Man 2 is the game we were talking about the most. So as much as I wanted those two other games, I had to pick Spider-Man eventually. I was pretty much always going to pick Spider-Man, I just wanted to weigh my options. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to act in haste, if that makes sense. I wanted to consider it, and yeah. I don't regret getting Spider-Man 2, I just wish I could have played those other games. But yeah, now that I've said all that, going back to what I was saying a couple minutes ago, the main thing that I hope Spider-Man 2 works on, graphically, is the foliage. I think the character models, the lighting, all of these other things look fucking spectacular in Spider-Man, but the one thing that doesn't really look that great is the foliage. The foliage is very low quality, there's not a lot of it, and it barely responds, and looks super dated compared to the rest of the game. So I genuinely hope that in Spider-Man 2 they overhaul the foliage to be better, because it's the one part of the game that looks really dated to me. And we've seen a lot of games recently, man, have incredible foliage. Like Resident Evil 4. The foliage in that looks way better.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not a deal breaker, like I said, it feels like the foliage was not up to the level of the rest of the game's graphics. In my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I do too. It's one of the most comic accurate suits.
Fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon. Halftime.
Out of all the suits they've had in the movies, that one is probably the closest to the comics.
Why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity boards? Sleep it off. Make him dead! Okay, now they're showing off.
So am I. You don't mess with the Kingpin and live. Come on, that's not fair. I'll shut you down.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
I won't die. Get down here and fight like a man.
Rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do. Keep them on the ground, or we don't stand a chance.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down won't really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead. Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Take cover!
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Can't hit him in the air! You're done! Shut your mouth now!
But yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suits are awesome.
Just
So,
keep adding up. Nice going.
hey, let's go, man. Yeah, I love Fallout 4, man. A lot of people hate on Fallout 4, but I've always loved it, so... Good old Piper.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction. What you probably didn't, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your reports. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point. Spider-Man's not so good. Saying he's like them because he wears the mask. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing change, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention. He's gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see getting what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Oh, that's great, man. I have Fallout 3, I have New Vegas, I have 4, and I have 76, but I don't have the first 2 games.
I gotta stop that car.
Seriously?
That's what I said last time.
I don't want to hurt you. You'll just let me down.
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
Let's stop talking.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? Gotcha. Now let's talk. Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it at it later. Your choice.
I mean, this is only the second part of the series, man. I just started playing this game today. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried. He's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
I love Spider-Man, man. I'm excited for it. I'm going to be playing through all of this game, all of the DLC for this game, Miles Morales, in preparation for Spider-Man 2. I've already bought Spider-Man 2, and it's already pre-ordered. So, as soon as I can play it, I'm going to.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up, right?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be...
Well, man, I stream every day, and if you like this, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be amazing. It costs you nothing, and it helps me tremendously, so...
One to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Here you go.
So I guess we're talking again. Yeah. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now. Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
Please don't let this taste bad, please.
Peter. can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, makes sense.
I stream every day, all the time, so... And like I said, I'm trying to make this my career, and every little bit helps.
Huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well,
People don't... People kind of underplay... People kind of underplay just how much of a difference likes make. It's one of the main things YouTube uses to push its algorithm. You get more likes, you get way more views, and it pushes you in the algorithm more, so... Like, people don't understand how important liking is, you know what I mean? So...
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Yeah. I've platinumed this before. This is not my first playthrough of this. I've completely 100% completed this game in the DLCs. I'm just replaying this in the lead up to Spider-Man 2, so it's fresh in my head when I play the sequel. And it's a good way to kind of ride the hype of Spider-Man 2. So... Oh wait, that's right, I have skill points. Boom, charge dump.
Attention unit, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics now. Officers needed in Little Italy.
Gonna guess these guys aren't turning baseball cards.
Yeah, the DLC is great. If you ever get a chance to play it, City That Never Sleeps. I'd actually strongly recommend that you play it before you play Spider-Man 2.
Never touches the ground.
Mr. Lee, are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texidor is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
That's right. How did I lose track of time?
Yeah, you go to the DLC. Oh, okay, hold on. Look. You go to the DLC menu. And it shows you. So you just go to play it. There's stuff in there that's important to the plotline of Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Just trying to help people out, man. You just gotta hype up the homies. Too many people are assholes online, man. I just try to help everybody I can and be nice to them as long as they're not dickheads.
How does it work? Just like a natural law. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, oh man, dude. Play the DLC. Okay? There's more content. There's more content in the DLC for Spider-Man than Miles Morales. The DLC is really important. It's really good.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Oswald.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
Yes. You play the Black Cat one first. You play them in the order they list. There is a substantial amount of content in those DLCs. For example, the main story of Spider-Man has about 40 missions. The main stories of all 3 DLCs put together has 24 missions. It's like half of a new game. Like half of a new Spider-Man game. It happens, man. I understand how you feel. I get tired too.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
No, it's fine, man. I don't care. No, it's fine. Like, sometimes I just pause it just to talk and get out what I'm saying. And because I talk with my hands, it's not a bad thing, man. It's always good to have a good conversation in a stream. Doesn't upset me. I'd much rather have good conversation and stop than just have a boring stream. So, and like I said, I've already played this game and platinumed it. I've 100% completed this in the DLCs, so it's not like I'm missing critical story information.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe.
Oh man, neither can I.
Start that business you always
fucking love Venom. Venom is one of my all-time favorite Spider-Man villains. I love Venom.
This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I have O.C.G and anxiety. Sometimes it makes me chant. It's a bitch. Okay, man. You have a great day. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Can't wait to see Harry Osborn.
Pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack.
I gotta plug it up. Okay, my cat. Hold on 1 second. I gotta let my mom's cat in their room. Okay.
You better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth. Well, Harry Station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
The vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopeier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb it? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You stupid.
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, there are standard metrics for how much talking one should do. Now I can do some real damage. Coming your way! Nope, gotta try something else. You come clean, I can help you! Sorry, not gonna happen. No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even some of these guys are people. Would be anything to look back.
Wait, did you say Matt?
Shit. Alright, motherfucker.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Okay, catch this one with your face. If you ask nicely, maybe. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even some of these guys are people. Would be anything to look back.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys! What do they want me for?
Don't shit. None of them things are gone. Let's go.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't leaving me.
Okay, last chance to give up! This time I really mean it!
Oh, fuck. Okay, alright.
Okay, last chance to give up! This time I really mean it! Okay, I was kidding before. Now is the last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the rest. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city. Nailed it. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works. Nap time.
You know, it really just depends what you feel like, bud.
I should have recorded this. Demons seem to be gearing up for something big.
Hey, so I looked at the reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Contract Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer. A lot of junk scattered around here. A local web shop could make a great distraction.
Aiming on a pack.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm playing a bunch of stuff right now, man. I'm doing Spider-Man and Miles Morales in preparation for Spider-Man 2. I'm doing fucking Resident Evil 4 remake so I can do 100% and clear it out and fully complete it. I'm doing Starfield. I might do Eliza P, another run on there. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now, man. Trying to stay busy and make sure I'm keeping content coming at a regular basis. That's one of the most important things about streaming and doing stuff on YouTube is you gotta do regular uploads.
Shut your mouth!
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing and doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. The son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fishermen with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes. Yeah, got it. Smart, but I don't have anything that packs enough current. Stun gun, genius! Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking of.
Yeah, new gadget.
Electric web for the win.
Gadget, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nut.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Found a scrape. Oh. I guess normal doors don't count. Peter! Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Be right back there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honking rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah. Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Found it. Clear. You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy. 1, 2, 3.
A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see. Looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry! Come on!
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. Got empty crates here. And it looks like they blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons.
What?
Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
Find cover! That's what I'm talking about!
Stay clear!
Hey, Jeff, one of your tricks would be great about now. Now you're just showing off.
There's a guy dodging bullets. Got him!
I'm a little impressed. Thanks, I needed that.
just whipped his ass.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the web. Oops, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Not much better. These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy. This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Yeah, they do a really good job of showing why his dad was such a boss.
We've now identified the officer as Jefferson Davis. We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
I don't blame you. But these guys are going to tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Nobody's doing
Okay. Hop in.
Nobody's doing
She's good.
Man, I'm beat. Time to head home and get some sleep.
Come on.
Empire Sanitation, Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on. 64476.
That's right, 3. Truck's already left the shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie. Municipal garage, Bowery and Grand. Not a problem. I don't care if I lose everything else, but I have to find my Spidey drive. Can't be that hard. Finding a tiny flash drive in a 30-ton garbage truck? I have years of research on that drive. Everything I've worked on since high school. Of course it's locked. Can't have people stealing garbage. Maybe there's another way in. It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet. Nada. Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great. I'm headed there now.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L, I think.
Larry's?
That's on the east side.
Leo's.
Leo's, yeah. That might be it. Man, I love Leo's.
I'll pick you up a pie. I owe you one.
No worries. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Should be some trucks close by.
Good fight, man.
Nope, stuff's not here. There has to be another truck around here. No sign of my stuff. What an interesting smell. Eddie, my only hope.
Not there either.
You sure they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming Osborne rally. If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Incinerator?
Over by Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
There's the incinerator. Hope I'm not too late. Uh-oh, looks like trouble.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
There's something there. Gotta move these bags out of the way. I think that's it. Please be here, please be here. Yes! Hope it still works. Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey, look, an old gadget prototype. Looks kinda awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it? I think I can make this work. Got it.
Look, it's that guy. It's Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Ice!
Love the web bomb.
Kick it up a notch. Say goodnight.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep? Guess I could try MJ's. Alright, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's couch? Let's see. Hi MJ, it's Peter. Any chance I could stay over? MJ! It's just in the neighborhood and... Hey MJ, now that we're talking again, I thought maybe... Okay, that just sounds pathetic. Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's just a couch. MJ's couch. Oh, what am I thinking? Just got a web alert. Huh. Looks like MJ's story just got published. I think I'll find somewhere else to stay. She's probably busy with work. I wish Harry was in town. I'd crash with him. Huh. Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked up.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Uh-oh. I think I know that voice.
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were good together, weren't we? Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life. What was she looking at? Anything like out of place? She wants me to find something. I need to look harder. Gotta be some kind of clue. There. One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up. Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason. Better keep an eye out. Hey, Yuri! You still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
Hey, May. You're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were meeting up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter. I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May. Can't believe I haven't slept since the Fisk takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
Hey, kid. Hey, quiet down, will you?
You guys play this late?
I was a long trucker before I lost my lease. Nights when it's quiet, easy to think.
Not easy enough when you're playing. My late husband snored. I was always up.
Well, it's nice you got company.
Better than nothing. Barely.
Have a good night, you two.
What are you doing here so late?
Hope May's couch is comfortable. Miss you. I can't take this.
You can, and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben. You have to learn to swallow that Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us. Martin.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
Well, guess I better get busy.
Hope Mr. Lee's okay. Hello?
Hey, did you see my story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this afternoon? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
If there's a moment where the entire fucking thing goes. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here and take a short break, and then I'll be back. Thank you.